I'm at Goddard High School with this week's High School Male Athlete of the Week, presented by Distinct Inc. in Great Clips. This week's High School Athlete of the Week is Bryson Hurst from Goddard Track and Field. He's done quite well so far this season. Last week he claimed 4 golds, 100, 200, 400, and the 4x4 as the anchor. Did quite well. Last year was able to participate in state track and field as well. So things are looking good for the junior here for 2026. Bryson, a heck of a start to say the least. 4 golds. I'm sure that felt amazing. How great was it last week to have that success?
It was fun. I mean, getting those big PRs. I PR'd by like 0.6 in the 1, a full second in the 2. Then just getting to win the 4 and the 4x4. Won the 4 by 3 whole seconds, so it's pretty fun.
Yeah, to say the least, as you brought up, 0.6 seconds, a full second. Anytime it's a PR, doesn't matter if it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, doesn't matter. The fact that you're already getting some of your PRs at this stage so early in 2026, how encouraging is that for you since it is such an early start here to the 2026 season?
Yeah, I'm hoping I can get some more PRs, hopefully get like 10.6, 10.5, fingers crossed, But hopefully I can break 22 next meet today.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can get there.
Yeah, knock on wood. Well, I'm sure that you'll be just fine, and I know that it's the start of something. You like the PRs now, but let's be real. The end goal is to PR in state track and field and bring home some gold, right? That's always the goal. So it's still early. What were some of the things that you did in the off season to allow you to put you in this position to where you're already starting to see some PRs at this stage?
So I did Shocker Track Club indoor during the winter. Did that a lot. Good workouts, great coaches. Shout out Darren Mucci. All the other coaches there, great people, very fun to work with, and definitely helped me to get here.
Well, indoor track and field, it is a little bit different than outdoor track and field. How much do you enjoy, though, the club? You brought up shout out to the coach, but in terms of being able to be indoors and to be able to still practice and to continue to work on your craft, how big of an advantage, I guess, is that for you to be able to run club? How much do you enjoy indoor?
So it's really fun. I got to make a ton of friends. A lot of people my age, around my speed. So, a lot of competition there. And it was just great advantage. Being able to really get on the track, just work with my spikes and stuff, just get on there.
Now, last year, you only had to deal with 2 events. This year, you're dealing with 4. You added a couple more. Of course, there's a little bit more pressure that comes with that, obviously, but certainly off to a good start last week by winning those 4 different events. How much have you enjoyed picking up a couple more events? I'm sure you're more tired by the time that the meet is over with. I think that's the obvious thing, but how much have you enjoyed adding a couple more events to try to improve on your ability as a runner to try to do bigger things in the future?
Yeah, I definitely like running that 1 and 2. A lot more fun than the 4. 4 is, it's killer. But, yeah, getting to go out there, get some more PRs, get some more medals, just really compete out there. Just absolute rush.
All right, so take me through the difference between, obviously, the distance, 100, 200, 400, but the challenges that come with each of them. You're still learning the 100 and 200. You're sprinting, obviously. The pacing is very different. But take me through the challenges that you see with the 100, the 200, and the 400. You mentioned how much you hate the 400, so I can't wait to hear your answer about the 400.
So the 100, the start is the biggest thing. If you can't get a good start, it's very hard to get any good time. But the 200, the start matters a little less, but that top end, that's where I'm strongest. So that's a huge part of it. And then that 4, that last straight, with all the lactic acid in your legs, it's horrible. You can barely lift your legs, but I somehow make it through.
How much do you enjoy being the anchor for the 4x4?
Oh, it's fun. We have the team out there running side to side, cheering us on the whole time. Just really, really nice to have our teammates really support us and just give us that encouragement.
Pressure-wise, being the anchor of the 4x4, do you feel any pressure at all, or is it just simply, hey, this is where I want to be? Like, I'm ready to rock and roll. Let me be the last person here.
Not really much anymore. The first few times I anchored last year, I was a little scared. You can ask Coach Reese. I did not want to run it the first time. I was fine being third leg, but I went out there, kept running the fastest split, and I just got used to it.
Yeah. What was the experience like last year being a part of track and field? You and I were talking a little bit about how track and field in Kansas to get to the state championship weekend, it's just such a thrill because there's so many people, everyone's cheering on each other. It's such a unique experience. And when you are younger, when you're still somewhat green, and when you're a freshman or sophomore and you're getting your first taste of it, it could be a little nerve-wracking because there are so many people in the stands. What was it like being able to take part in state track and field last year?
It was exciting. I mean, I already got the experience my freshman year because I was alternate for the 4x1. Didn't actually run, but I was there, and I did hear the crowd and everything. Just got to get that experience beforehand, and that was nice. So last year really wasn't too stressful. I was really able to tune the crowd out and just focus on my race.
Oh, the only difference is you're actually running compared to being the alternate, right? So it's a little bit different in that regard, right?
A little bit, but I still got 2-second PR that meet and ran 50.5. I'll take it. I got 12 as a sophomore. Not too bad.
Oh, room for improvement, right? Room for improvement. You gotta start somewhere. Has track and field always been your love? Has this always been something that you've wanted to do?
Ever since I started in middle school, 7th grade, I made our A team. I was on our 4x1. We almost broke the school record. And then 8th grade, we did end up breaking that 4x1 record, and I enjoyed it. And it really brought me here today to really love the sport and just really focus on improving on it and focusing on it.
Have you always been in these events? You weren't really tempted to be the 3,200 or the longer events. Has this always been kind of the events you want to be a part of?
Yeah, I mean, I only wanted to run the 1 and the 2 in middle school, but freshman year, I made our varsity 4x4, so kind of had to get used to the 400.
which is the most grueling one. So it is what it is, right? And I was told that Coach says that you love chasing down people. You love to give people a head start, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, regionals last year, it was a very fun race. Everyone was stressing out. I was like 5th place going to last straight. I just put that power down. Got all the way up to 2nd place, qualified for state, and here I am now.
Yeah. I think when people look at track and field, especially runners, everyone just assumes, well, you just run. That's easy. There's a lot more to it than that. There's a technique to it. What have you learned about yourself, I guess, over the last couple of years, technique-wise? How have you been able to improve from a technique perspective? What are some of the things you got to do in order to be successful?
Really, I've always had good form when I run, but I've really had to focus on driving my arms more, just like really getting my arms and legs up. That's about it, though.
What's the goal for this year for you? To win a state championship this year? What's the goal for Bryson Hurst?
I'm hoping I can medal at state. Definitely qualify for the 1 and the 2, hopefully the 4x4. I don't know how tired I'll be for the 400, so we'll see. I should be able to qualify in all 4.
Well, Bryson, I really appreciate your time. Congratulations on winning those 4 golds last year. Congrats on picking on a couple more events, and best of luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you.